So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to this week's Team of the Week prediction. Sorry it's out a day late, I did post on my community page explaining why. We won't get into that right now, let's just get straight into the predictions because we are already obviously a bit behind. Let's kick things off then with the goalkeepers. Up first, we have Wolves' Sa, who made 6 saves in a 1-0 win against Southampton. 2 or 3 of them actually really good stops as well, so that will definitely help his cause. But he also managed to get an assist in this game. It was the typical goalkeeper punt down the field, and the centre forward deal with it. But nonetheless, an assist is an assist, and that's a pretty rarity for a goalkeeper. So that's definitely, or at least should, give him an edge this week, especially since there aren't many goalkeeper candidates. The other goalkeeper I've gone for is Costil. He made 7 saves in a 1-1 draw, but ultimately he got a very good match rating from the keep, and that is why I'm including him in my predictions this week. And he's also one of them players who just every single FIFA manages to pick up an inform pretty early on. So hopefully that continues, and we'll see an informed Costil this week. Now let's chat about some defenders, and we are going to kick things off with the player who probably will be the most hyped player, or at least one of the most hyped players in the upcoming Team of the Week, and that is Totw, who got himself a goal and a assist in a 2-0 win for AC Milan. And what makes this performance even more impressive is the fact that he only played for about half an hour. He came on late into the game and helped his side in attack, not just defence. So very, very impressive numbers. And like I said in Saturday's video, this will be a very, very expensive left back option. We move on to an Aston Villa defender now, who got the only goal in their 1-0 win against Manchester United. Goal and a clean sheet, pretty standard stuff. Also, with it being a big result in the Premier League for Aston Villa, that definitely will help his cause. So hopefully we see that one on Wednesday as well. We then move on to Martinez from Ajax, and got himself an assist and a clean sheet in a 3-0 win, but he also made the Dutch League Team of the Week, so that is why I have gone for him. Also feel Ajax have been hard done by. I feel like it's ridiculous that they didn't get an inform last week despite winning 9-0, but they won with a decent scoreline this week too, so hopefully they finally do get someone in to represent them. Also Tadic is a candidate this week as well. We've finished with the defenders with the Spaniard, who got himself a goal and kept a clean sheet in a big 1-0 win for his side against Atletico Madrid. Now that is all 4 of my defenders done. You may notice I have not included Hakimi. I'll explain why later in the video when we talk about another PSG player. Now the attack for the upcoming Team of the Week doesn't look that special, but there could be some really, really good midfield options, and one of them you are looking at right now is Zakaria. He got the only goal in a 1-0 win against Borussia Dortmund. Very, very good result for his side, and obviously a pretty big match in the Bundesliga too, and it just looks like one of them that is bound to happen, and I really hope it does as well, because Zakaria has a really good non-inform, and an inform variant of him I think would be really, really nice. Another Bundesliga midfield option is Nkunku, and you feel like this one will almost certainly happen. 2 goals and 8 assists for the Frenchman in a 6-0 win against Hertha Berlin for Leipzig. So hopefully we see this one as well. That could be a really nice midfielder, especially for these early months of FIFA. Now we have Felipe Anderson up next. A goal and a assist for him in a 3-2 win against Roma. Obviously a derby match as well, and that only helps Anderson's cause. So this is another one that I feel we definitely should be seeing on Wednesday. And once again, this also could be a very, very good early game inform, so we'll see what this card does indeed cost. Obviously we did have the inform Vinicius Jr. last week, so I feel like people going with Brazilian squads would rather him because of the skills and stuff, but still this Anderson would not be too bad, because obviously I think he would be 4-star, so that'd be quite nice. Anyway, we now come on to Idrissa Gana Gueye, who got himself a goal in a 2-0 win against Montpellier on the weekend game. Now midweek, Hakimi did get 2 goals in a 2-1 win. My theory behind not including Hakimi this week is the fact that we know he's getting a 1-to-watch card, and if he comes out on Friday as a 1-to-watch, then well, it just seems pointless giving him an inform that early just for him to be in packs for 2 days. It could happen, it definitely could, but I'm just gonna chance it and just go with Idrissa Gana Gueye instead. It's time now to get serious, and we have Emil Smith-Rowe, who was the star of the show in Arsenal's 3-1 win against Tottenham. Now, ignore the fact that on the card, I have of course got his position wrong. He did play off the left edge, but everything else is looking pretty right to me. So Smith-Rowe, goal and assist and man of the match in this game. He is without doubt the standout option from that game. However, EA are selecting team of the week, so I think there's a chance that they might go with Saka instead. Now, I wouldn't be against that. Saka was also brilliant, but if you want the best performer from that match, it was without doubt Smith-Rowe. So, like in reality, it definitely should be Smith-Rowe, but as I say, I would not be surprised if EA went with Saka instead. And to be honest, I won't complain either way. As long as there's definitely an Arsenal player in, which there definitely should be, I'll be pleased, I guess. So happy days all round with that. Another Premier League player who I think has a chance this week is Gabriel Jesus. He got the only goal in Manchester City's 1-0 win against Chelsea. Obviously a big game in terms of the grand scheme of the Premier League, who's going to win the league, two of the favourites battling it out. So that's the reason I think this game could produce an inform. Now you might be thinking, Kieran, he's not just going to get in for just one goal. Well, Salah did last week. Salah got a goal and man of the match, and this week Gabriel Jesus got a goal and man of the match. So it's the same thing. So yes, there is still a very good chance of this one happening, and as I say, I feel like it does have a good percentage. So hopefully it does happen. Also would be a bit of a pack seller as well, and we all know EA do love that. We then come on to Okaka, who got himself a hat-trick in a 3-0 win. Sabitzer also got a hat-trick, this time in a 4-2 win. Lapadula, hat-trick in a 4-1 win. And then we come on to Till, who didn't score 4 goals in one game, but he did score over 2 games in the past game week, and he also got Player of the Week in that league too. So I feel like he's got a shot at making it in this week. We then come on to Anuachu, who got a hat-trick in a 3-0 win. Marco Asensio, who got a hat-trick in a 6-1 win. And then we come on to Benzema. Oh no, Kieran's put 2 players from the same team in. Yes, I have. I could not decide between the two. You've got Marco Asensio, who got himself a hat-trick, and then you've got Benzema, who contributed to 4 goals in that very same 6-1 win. It is extremely hard to separate the two. I'm very unsure whether EA will go with both. I actually don't think they will, but I just couldn't split them, so I've just thrown in both. In the comments below, let me know which one you think EA will go for, Benzema or Marco Asensio. Anyway, we move on to the Nigerian forward, Osimhen, who got himself 2 goals in 1 win and 1 goal in the other win. But yeah, he's been on fire in the past 2 games. Also got good match ratings for both, so I think he will get in as well. We've got 3 more players left, and here they are. We start off with the Swedish forward Nilsson. He got himself 3 goals and a assist in a 4-1 win for his side. 2 of the goals were penalties, but 4 goal involvements is still really hard to ignore, so we are going to throw him in. We've then got a French midfielder who got 2 assists in a 6-0 win. Another very big scoreline. There's been a bunch of them in the past week, but we will go for him. And then we've got a 5-1 win for Blackburn, in which this guy got himself a hat-trick. One of the goals was a penalty, but as I say, there's a lot of hat-tricks this week, and I just feel like a lot of them are going to get in, so do look out for those. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the upcoming team of the week. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. If you agree or disagree with any picks, do make sure you leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Next week, this will be out on time, I promise. I'm going to imagine that this illness will have gone by then. It surely can't last another week, so yeah, hopefully we should be good for then. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one.